my 35-week update, and as you can tell, Brett isn't with me today. I thought we would do it a little old school today and just have it me and you. So yeah, we are 35 weeks. 35 weeks have passed already, and little one is growing up a storm. She's kicking me as we speak, and she's never not moving. I feel like she's always somersaulting in me or rolling around. She definitely does favor my left side, but she will eventually, or sometimes she will move to the middle, or sometimes she'll move to the right, but it's very rare that she does. It's actually quite soft on that side, more so than it is on the left side, because she's not really filling up that space. So you can really tell that my whole left side will be hard as rock, and then my right side will be kind of soft. So it just kind of depends on what she wants to do this day. I have had, unfortunately, this week, a loss of appetite, and nothing like those little cravings that I would be getting, and like how I would want to be. I would want to eat like once every 2 hours, and it would be a little bit of food here and there, and then I would have one main meal. So it was mostly just very small portioned meals, maybe about 6 a day, starting from when I woke up, and like after a nap, then I would eat again, and then when Brett got home, I would eat with him, and then we would have like a dinner together and maybe snacks in between. And for that whole time, I would only be able to eat very small portions. Like I would make myself a big plate or a normal plate, but I would only be able to eat half of it, or maybe even less than that. I could take a couple bites and it would just, it hasn't settled right with me. Like I feel nauseous, and I think it's just because I'm running out of room. I've also had mild heartburn. It's mostly when I'm laying down, honestly, and I think it's just because of the way that I'm eating. I know that you're supposed to eat while sitting up and eat smaller proportions and stuff like that, so I've already been doing that, but I think I'm just getting that natural mild heartburn that comes with pregnancy. So finger crossed that she has hair. That'd be nice. She's gonna be a little blondie, even though me and Brett have brown hair. I do dye it, so, well, I haven't dyed it recently, but since I've been pregnant, but naturally we do have pretty blonde hair, and mine's kind of turned into more of a dirty blonde, darker color because of dyeing it so much my whole life. So our baby definitely will be a blonde hair, and we're gonna have darker hair, so it's gonna be quite interesting. Let's see, what else? We, Brett kind of saw some of it. I saw a 2 hours, what are they called? Pregnancy brain, blah, blah, blah. 2 hours Cinemar, 2 hours Cinemar about newborn babies and the hospital visit and what it's going to be like, and it was really nice to learn a few new things. There was a lot that I learned that I didn't actually know. A lot of it was more to do on the side for me of pediatricians. I didn't really know much about that, and I didn't know that your pediatrician gets called by the hospital, and usually they'll bring them in, and that they visit you while you're at the hospital every day. I didn't know any of this, and I knew that from my last appointment, my doctor had asked me, she said, did you get a pediatrician yet? And I was like, no, I haven't found one that is taking new patients that works with my insurance. So she recommended me to a place, and I'm going to actually go there tomorrow to get my pediatrician, so that should be good. So yeah, I learned a lot from that. I think it's really good to take pregnancy classes, or even if you can't get out of your house to take a class, they do have some online. You can even just YouTube cinemars in your area, or just cinemars all over the world. How many times can I say cinemar? Classes, I'm just gonna call them classes. Yeah, and then on the 9th, we do have a doctor's appointment. I believe that she's gonna start checking to see if I've dilated at all. I'm not sure if she's going to, but I honestly hope she does, because I don't know if you guys have watched my previous videos, but they really messed up like the schedule. So I should only see her on the 9th and then right before I'm supposed to give birth on the 28th. And I don't feel like that feels right, so I think that we're going to do some rescheduling and stuff. But I really hope that she does check my dilation, because I've been having such severe TMI, like lightning crotch, fire crotch. I don't even know what to, fire and lightning crotch. I can barely walk without like the pressure of her head or just of her crushing down on me. So it's really, really tough to like get up and go and get things done that I need to go get done. And if we ever go to the store, I have to like go really slow or take my time, because I have just been so out of breath, and that's another symptom. I feel like her feet are in my diaphragm, like my diaphragm area, so it has become extremely hard for me to breathe. And I already have, I was born with extra intestines, so I already have extra intestines and these little lungs, and I feel like she's crushing them sometimes, and like all the extra weight on top of it, it just makes it so hard for me to breathe. And in the beginning of this pregnancy, I was able to work out, and now it's just obviously you don't want to do strenuous exercise when you're in your 3rd trimester about to give birth, but I would do like arm circles, you know, arm exercises, try to keep this area firm and stuff like that. And I can't even do it now, because getting out of bed alone is just really tough. Everyone always asks me like, how do you do your makeup and like your hair and stuff while being pregnant, because they just didn't want to do anything while, you know, you're pregnant, you don't want to do anything. You don't even want to get out of bed, let alone like do your hair, do your makeup. And honestly, I've been really blessed to be able to do it so quickly. I guess that's one thing that helps me, is I do my makeup very quickly. If you guys want to see like a beauty related video on my pregnancy, I can go ahead and try to get that in before I give birth to Aurora. That's another thing too. That's the last thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. I don't know if we should keep making videos after I give birth, after this pregnancy experience is over and we have our daughter. What do you guys think? Would you guys like to see videos of progress of her growing up, and you know, videos of her birth, and videos of bringing her home for the first time and stuff like that? I'm not sure how much we're gonna film when it comes to that, but we can try to get in as much as we possibly can and share the things that we feel comfortable sharing with you guys. And I think that would mean honestly a lot to be able to have that experience. I've personally watched a lot of very touching, you know, birth videos, and you know, just bringing home baby and just seeing videos like that always really warmed my heart. So I'm wondering if you guys would like to see the same. Let me know in the comments below if you think that we should continue making videos, or send us a message after Aurora Lynn is here. I can't wait for Aurora to be here, honestly. I mean, I want her to keep growing, but my poor little body has taken a number, and we're quite exhausted, and I'm ready to look at her in the eyes and just hold her and nurture her and take care of her and hear her cry and be kept up all night for an actual good reason, instead of just insomnia because I'm pregnant. You know, I feel like this whole pregnancy experience has been such a blessing, and I have nothing to complain about at all. None of my symptoms, none of the pain that I've been through, none of it. I would never complain about it or take any of it back, because I feel like this pregnancy and every pregnancy is such a blessing, and we need to enjoy it while we have it. So yeah, anyways, if you guys want, like I said, leave a comment down below or like this video. Alright guys, well, we will see you next video, week 36 update. And yeah, I hope you guys like this update, and next time Brett will probably be with me again. Unless you guys like these personal one-on-ones better, let me know. Alright guys, see you later. Bye. I don't know if you guys can see, but I have the world's deepest belly button. I feel like it looks so weird now because I actually had a belly button piercing, which is right here. There's a lot of scar tissue because I've had it done so many times. But also, my belly button started there and is now out here, and it has this little, like, it wants to pop but it won't. So I had like this big ring that looks bruised because that was my inner belly button. I have the world's deepest belly button, guys. Just getting so big.